Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Our next stop on our trip of Italy is Follonica. Now this is a coastal town. It's got quite a history to it. It's actually based on its iron and steel production, and there are museums to that which hopefully we're going to trot down and have a look. But the main draw is that it's a beautiful seaside resort. I've booked a campsite called Camping Il Veliero. I booked this before we came for 3 nights. Now this pitch looks quite impressive. On our pitch, apparently we're going to have our own private bathroom and a kitchen and a seating area. So we'll see how it goes. And it wasn't expensive. It's €130 for 3 nights. So that's probably about £38 in British money. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the coastal road from where we are up at Pisa all the way down to Follonica. It'll be about an hour and a quarter. There is a toll road if you wanted to take that. The toll road's about an hour and 5 minutes, but we're hopefully going to follow the coast and see some nice scenery. So that's the route we'll be taking. I'll put a link to everything down here. It's just worth noting that when we left the Tower of Pisa, we actually headed to Marina de Pisa, which was meant to be a lovely marina at the Pisa coast. Unfortunately, the campsite I planned to stay at, Camping International, we pulled up and the gates were closed and they were chained, and I thought, this isn't looking very good. So we spoke to a chap who basically said, unfortunately in May, the Camping International is only open on a weekend. So at that point we had to find an emergency campsite, which is the one we're at now. I haven't filmed here because personally it's not somewhere I'd recommend, so I'm not going to do any content here. And out of the campsite there is literally a beach that you can walk to and not a lot else. So this isn't somewhere that I would suggest we come, hence we've not done anything. But, you know, we've got a nice outlook here, so that's the main thing. We've had a night, we're refreshed and we're ready to carry on. So let's jump on board the Laika Kosmo and get on the road down to Follonica.
Hi, let's go.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher. Got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company. They all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete, oh, I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't.
So we have arrived at Il Veliero and we're on our pitch. We're on pitch 206. And as I say, I booked pitch with these facilities. So size-wise, we're 7.4 metres. We've fitted on here quite comfortably. We have got the door on the other side because that's how we wanted to reverse in it. It's a bit easier to reverse into these pitches, but then you get this sort of private space here. This is certainly a really good sized pitch compared to what we have experienced in Italy. We also get the table and chair set where we'll be sitting later on. There's a water tap. The electric hookup is just here. And then we've actually got our own bathroom. So in here there's a shower, our toilet and sink. And it is, I believe it is heated in there. I'm not sure. It does mention heating, but I'm not sure if it's in there. But yeah, so we have got a shower. And then we've got a kitchen. So these doors open out and we have this amazing kitchen. So we've got hot plates here. There's even a little fridge under here. So you've got your fridge. And then there are some bits and pieces as well. I didn't even expect this. So we've got bowls and plates and glasses. And somewhere there's, I think it might be in here, a little cafetiere and bits and pieces. And somewhere to boil water. So that's our pitch. And as I say, I've paid altogether €130, which I don't think really is too bad for 3 nights to get all these facilities. So what we'll do next is we'll take a wander around and actually explore the site. There's a swimming pool, a mini market, a restaurant, obviously the reception. You can do bike hire here. So yeah, let's trot on and get a closer look at what's available at Camping Il Veliero. Jules and I have had a little freshen up in our ensuite shower, and we're going to have a quick trip around the site, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get the bus to Follonica. So I'll show you where the bus stop is once we head out. So let's make our way back to reception. When you arrive, you do get a site map and some information in English, so you will know where you're going, but we'll head back to reception where most of the facilities are. So come on, let's head that way now. Behind me is reception, that's where we drove in. We went straight into reception, got checked in. We just parked here when we arrived. So once you come into reception, all the accommodation is sort of this way. The main facilities are here on the right-hand side. This is where the swimming pool is, the restaurant, the bar, the mini market and a laundry. We'll just whiz down and have a look at the swimming pool so you can see that. And then we're going to head out of the main entrance to go and get the bus. So let's go have a look at these facilities next. So as you walk up this way, this is going to bring you to the pool area, and we can see there's 2 swimming pools, well, there's 3 swimming pools. There's a small children's one, an adults one, and then another one over in that direction. They also have some exercise bikes. Now, just up here, up there on the right hand side, that's where you're going to find the entrance into the bar, and there's little supermarkets in there. The restaurant is behind these covers here. You also access that through the bar area. Behind me there's an entertainment stage. There's no entertainment at the moment, it's May, but in high season there is entertainment. It's quite interesting because we're here in the middle of May, it's Saturday, and this site, I won't say it's deserted, that's an exaggeration, but it is so quiet. I think there's 264 pitches altogether. Some are available for caravans and campers and motorhomes like we're on, and some of them have already got like seasonal pitches as we know them at home, and some have got almost like little static caravans, but it's so quiet, it's fantastic. Right, what we will do, we're going to go out of the exit and we're going to get the number 12 bus to Follonica. So we go back out of the exit and we turn right, and at the end of that road we're going to do a left, and then we're going to go left again and walk back down the main road. So we're almost going back on ourselves, but on the main road. That's where we'll get the number 12. It should take about 15 minutes to get into the centre of Follonica, and then from there we'll see a couple of buildings of interest, a museum, and then we'll walk down to the seaside and see the sea. You can walk if you want into Follonica. You need to go, instead of turning left up towards the main road, you need to turn right and walk under the underpass and then pick up the Via Italia, which is the road that will literally take you all the way on the seafront into Follonica. Now, it's 3 miles, so it's probably about an hour's walk at 3 miles an hour, so it's up to you whether you want to do that or pedal cycle. We're just getting the bus to give that a go. We might walk back, I don't know. So what we will do is we will venture up to that bus stop and get the bus. It's also worth noting that this campsite does have its own part of a beach as well. That, when you arrive on the map, there's directions how to get there. That's about 1 kilometre's walk, so hopefully we might get a chance to show you that while we're here. I'll do my best, but if not, the directions are on the map. You walk through a little pine forest and you arrive on the private beach that's part of this site. So great, a little beach as well. Come on then, right, let's go get the bus. So that was brilliant. The bus pulled up outside the site at the bus stop on the other side of the road where we were meant to be. I tapped my phone, it's showing it cost me 9p to get here. I can't believe it cost 9p for 2 of us. Where we've been dropped is, just like that, go past, is Salvatore Golina, which is basically sort of in the, just away from the sea, but where I wanted to be. So what we'll do is we'll head down the road now. So I'm walking away from where we were dropped, and the road I'm heading for is Via Roma. That's the road where you sort of ideally want to get to. I'm going to walk and pop out on that. Now, at the end of this road, if I was to turn left, there is a nice park just up at the top of there on a roundabout. That would be then to my right hand side. What we'll do is we'll just have a look at this little roundabout because this shows where I mean. So if you see here, this is walking back from the bus. So there's this mini roundabout here. You can see a sign as well at the top there saying Via Roma. If we turn right and walk down there, which is the way we're going to head down past a couple of places of interest. One's the Magma Museum, and that's to do with the ironworks. We're going to pass that and a couple of other bits and then walk straight down to the seafront. If you walked that way, away from the sea, you're going to get to this park area. We saw it on the bus as we came past. It looked quite nice. So what I'm going to do is, there's a crossing behind us. I'm going to go on that crossing, cross, and then start heading down there and see these points of interest as we head down to the sea. Let's head back over the road. So we've walked down and there is a gap. There's two gaps into it that look like this. There is a sign saying Magma as well. You'll walk in there. There's car parking here, people that did come in a car. And you come into this sort of courtyard area. So there's various museums and things that you can go to see, and part of this, the museum, the Magma, is to do with the iron, because Follonica that's what it was sort of based on, was this iron production. So over here we've got these various buildings that have different sort of things that you can see and do. Obviously there's like an old sort of tower over there. Behind me, when we go back out, just opposite, you might just see it there, it looks like some sort of church. We'll have a look at that as we go. So we'll just have a wander around here and just see what these bits are, and then we'll head down to the sea and see that, because that's what I'm really more excited about. So let's just go and have a look what these museums are about. This behind me is the Magma Museum. So this is where you're going to find out about the history. I'll put some links in the description. There's also a theatre here as well. Again, I'll put descriptions. So I've not found any great information. Apparently they do guided tours here. But this is sort of a nice quiet place if you're wanting to come and find out a bit of history about Follonica. I'm going to venture back to the Via Roma and carry on walking straight down, and that's going to bring us out to the sea, and there's a promenade there. If you go left there's a marina, or if we go right it just carries on along the seafront, and that's the way you'd actually walk back to our campsite. We'll venture back down to the sea, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the church across the road and then make my way down to the sea. Come on, let's head back that way. So we've made it to the end of Via Roma, and here we are at the sea. So you come into this nice sort of open plaza area, which is nice, with some little sculptures that we can see. And then here is the sea, and this is beautiful. What I will say is Follonica is, it seems quite quite an expensive resort. Certainly very classy, some lovely shops. And this is the promenade that I was talking about. You can walk. If you went left, there's a marina just down there, some boats and what have you. And then if you go right, which is probably the direction we might saunter in, you're going to start walking sort of away from the main part of Follonica. We're going to take a walk down there because obviously we want to get a closer look at the sea. I believe straight opposite is Elba, the Isle of Elba. Now Elba is an island just off the mainland, and you can get a ferry across. It takes about an hour. You can go as a foot passenger, I believe, and a car passenger, and I think you can take your motorhome, because I looked at that myself about going over with the motorhome, but we just don't have time to do that. So Isle of Elba, that might be somewhere to explore. Right, let's have a wander down here and hopefully we can find a little bit of beach, and let's just have a quick look out to sea. Let's head over here, come on. Yes, I can see the sea and I can see the beach. I don't know about being dog friendly. You'd have to do your own research on that. I know in Italy, where we've been, quite a lot of places have actually said dog friendly beaches, actually named. So it's always worth having a check. But here we go. So here's the beach. And this literally, I don't know how clear it is on the camera, but if you literally, it's going to go all the way back round and past our campsite, which is where we've got our own little bit of beach. But this promenade is going to link you back onto the road and just take you all the way back down to where we've walked, which is about 3 miles. I'd say if you've got bikes, it's instead of the bus, it's certainly even worth cycling down. There's loads of people here on bikes. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm going to carry on walking and see what I can find. I'll leave you to have a look at the sea. And this is quite a nice little stop off. We've only made it a short way, and we found this like little garden area, which is nice, and a statue here. Literally just come back up off the seafront. But just things like this, Follonica is really quite, yeah, a lovely resort. It's got a nice feel to this. It's nice seaside. I get the idea it's sort of a bit more of an upmarket place as well, really, which is always quite nice as well. It feels very safe. I'm going to carry on that seafront and just have a closer look down there. We made a pit stop at Gelato Pagni, or Gelato Pagni. I can't remember which one it was called.
Somewhere that has ice cream.
And they had ice cream. Yeah, we made a stop there. We got a Pepsi Max each, had a sit down. It was nice and shaded. It was nice, really friendly lady. I used my best Italian. Thankfully, her broken English was better than my broken Italian, but between us we got it sussed. I managed to order successfully, and then yes, I did get an ice cream. We're walking. We've decided to walk back.
My favourite pastime, walking.
We've decided to walk the 3 miles back to site. It's a nice day. We're just going to saunter along. We've got the beach to our near side, our left now. So if you just want to have a quick look, I mean, this is sort of where it opens up a little bit. Elba's over there, we can see that. And we're going to carry on. This is just one road all the way back. On the way back, we will pass the gate that takes us to the campsite's beach, our campsite's little beach, that you need your key for, that you're given at reception. So I don't know if we'll walk all the way down to that, but we will show you the gate. That's the main thing. So we will power on along the sea, and it's lovely weather. Even Jules is
just right for walking.
Jules is enjoying it as well. Right, come on. We'll wander on. We may see you again at the gate, I think, for the beach, or we may see you before if you find something exciting. But Follonica, I am really, yeah, this is a yes for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right, onwards. We've literally just left the seafront to our left. The road carries on, but where it does go now is into more of a sort of shaded and wooded area. Now, just up here on this corner, we're going to find a co-op. Now that co-op is quite a good size. There is a mini market on our site, but it is quite small. So this co-op is somewhere you can walk from our site. It's about a mile. After the co-op, we're going to come across the gate to the beach for our site. So as I say, once I get up there, I'll show you that so you know what you're looking for. But I think we'll dive into the co-op and get a few provisions. But so far we've had a nice walk back. It's about 3 miles from the centre, but it's a nice little saunter. Certainly enjoyed it. Definitely recommend the walk back. So get the bus down, 9p. I've checked my bank, 9 pence for 2 of us. Something must have gone wrong, but yeah, so get the bus down, you're straight into where you want to be, right in the centre, and then you can have this lovely walk back. We made a pit stop at the co-op and we've got a few bits and we've carried on walking towards the campsite, the Il Veliero, and as we have, this is the gateway to the beach for the campsite. You'll recognise it by the sign here. That's obviously our campsite there. There's a green gate. You get given a key at reception when you check in. That key will open the gate and then you walk through this wood. I think it's about 800 metres maybe, or maybe totally less. I could have just made that up. Straight down to the private beach. So this is about 1 kilometre from site. I've definitely not made that up. We're going to carry on now, walking back to site. So we'll see you back on the pitch. Come on, we're going to go make some sandwiches next. We made it back from our walk onto the pitch and we've had a quiet afternoon, and now we're going to head out to the restaurant on site and give that a go. So it has been a long day. We feel quite tired, but nicely tired. We've really enjoyed that. Definitely recommend the walk back. I think to get the bus, we both said, to get the bus so you arrive in Follonica fresh and walk back is probably the best way to do it.
This is probably my favourite time of the day. I get to eat, drink, and then go straight to bed afterwards. So I've done all my walking for today, so I'm happy.
You've got your steps in. Jules's Apple Watch went mad and told him he'd done more exercise than he's done in the last 5 years. Right, we're going to go up to the restaurant, so let's go check that out, find out if it's any good, because you want to know whether you're going to be eating there or not. So we'll fire off. And pizza time.
Absolutely. You've got to have pizza in Italy.
Yeah, let's go get some tea. Come on. So we walked up to the bar. One lady spoke bits of English. A chap who was very helpful with Google Translate. And my bits of Italian that I know. So we didn't do too badly. We had a couple of drinks. We decided not to eat in the restaurant. We've actually got takeaway pizzas. It's really cheap. We've got, my margarita was €6. I think your calzone was €9. And Jules, who never drinks, even got this beer, €4. Cafe latte was like $1.50 and my Coke was $2.50. So it's really good value to say it's on the campsite. The pizza, I'm not sure what's in this box. Oh yeah, so this is, there we go, I'll let Jules. So this is Jules's calzone, and let's find my pizza. Stand by. It always involves food, as you well know. And there's my margarita. A bit boring margarita, I know, but at home I have barbecue chicken with pineapple. Something wrong with me, I know. So we're going to eat these pizzas. I would say Follonica, put it on your list. We really enjoyed that. That is quite an affluent area, really nice. It felt really safe. We enjoyed that, really enjoyed that. So do add it to your list. Camping Il Veliero, great. This sort of ensuite pitch is amazing. We've had a great experience here, so definitely put this on your list. We are heading off next to the next site, so that'll be another video of somewhere else. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Yeah, packing up the Laika Kosmo and off we go back on the road. So yeah, that's it. So we're going to enjoy our tea.
My food's getting cold.
Our food's getting cold. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.